There are just 3 weeks left in the summer transfer window, and Crystal Palace have still only signed one player. So far, only Spanish goalkeeper Vicente Guaita has signed for the Eagles this summer, with the 31-year-old arriving on a free transfer from La Liga side Getafe. Several other players have been linked, but no one else has signed yet, with just over 3 weeks until Palace's first game of the new Premier League season, away from home against Fulham on Saturday, August 11th. But the transfer deadline closes 2 days before, on Thursday, August 9th, just 3 weeks from today. So what exactly are the priorities for Palace in the transfer window? We take a look below. A replacement for Yohan Cabaye, the 32-year-old was a key man for Palace last season, featuring regularly in the center of Palace's midfield. But now, the Frenchman has moved on at the end of his contract with Palace, joining Arabian Gulf League side Al Nassr on a free transfer and signing a 2-year deal with the Dubai-based side. Yohan Cabaye has left Crystal Palace after 3 years in South London. Photo, John Walton, PA Wire. His departure leaves a hole in Palace's midfield, with the Eagles already facing up to the possibility that Ruben Loftus-Cheek will not return, having impressed on loan last season. As such, the Eagles may have to replace 2 regulars from their midfield from last season, and although there are options within the current squad to potentially fill their boots, it is likely that the Eagles will look to sign at least 1 midfielder, if not 2, this summer. Palace continue to be interested in re-signing Loftus-Cheek, should he be made available by Chelsea, but they are likely to face competition, with Everton also said to be keen to sign the 22-year-old. However, Hodgson has admitted that he does not know if Loftus-Cheek will be made available by Chelsea, admitting that the loan market is silent at the moment as clubs shape their squads for the new season. Palace will also be looking at other options, with a need to strengthen in the midfield department following Cabaye's exit, to add to that of Chung Yong-lee, who was released earlier this summer. Keep hold of their star men. Palace have already lost several players this summer, including Cabaye and Bakary Sako, who were both out of contract, while first-team squad members Damien Delaney, Chung Yong-lee and Diego Cavalieri were all released. And Roy Hodgson has admitted that the main concern at present is to keep hold of star players like Wilfried Zaha and Andros Townsend. That is of little surprise, given that he has said Palace are working with a restricted budget, and the continued speculation surrounding both of them, with Zaha attracting interest from several clubs, including Everton and Tottenham, while Townsend is the subject of interest from Newcastle United. Keeping Zaha is of utmost importance, given the points won when he was in the side last season and the lack of points won when he wasn't. His future has again been the subject of much speculation this summer, with German side Borussia Dortmund also among the clubs reported to be interested in signing him. Wilfried Zaha has been linked with a move to a number of Premier League clubs. Photo by Catherine Iville, Getty Images. Palace are still confident he will be with the club for the season ahead. Indeed, his previous comments have suggested that will be the case. And Hodgson has said during the club's Crystal Palace confirmed 26-man squad for pre-season tour of Scandinavia that neither player was for sale, insisting that Palace are not a selling club. Try to re-sign Ruben Loftus-Cheek. He impressed on loan at Palace last season, and the Chelsea midfielder earned his place in England's World Cup squad off the back of that form. But his future currently remains unclear, with Loftus-Cheek not yet returning to Chelsea after his involvement at the World Cup with England in Russia. As such, he has not yet met Chelsea's new boss Maurizio Sarri, and it is not yet known if he will be part of the Italian manager's plans at Stamford Bridge next season. Loftus-Cheek has said that it will be important for him to get regular first-team football again next season as he looks to continue his progression, after a breakthrough season during his loan spell at Palace. Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Image, Alex Morton, Getty Images. As mentioned above, the Eagles certainly remain interested in signing Loftus-Cheek again, along with Everton, and the 22-year-old's recent comments have offered some hope that he could yet return to South London, if he is not given assurances over his playing time at Chelsea. but that will not be known until close to the transfer deadline, and Palace will face competition to sign him. Keep up to date with the latest news, features and exclusives from Football London via the free Football London app for iPhone and Android. Available to download from the App Store and Google Play.